A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. This is fan fiction brought to you by StarWarsInfoVids. Chapter 2. Springing the Trap. Master Zhar and Vrook sat in the cockpit of their ship, the shimmering expanse of hyperspace stretching out before them. The stars streaked past, a reminder of the vast galaxy they had sworn to protect. Nar Shaddaa awaited them, a den of vice and villainy, a place where secrets and danger lurked around every corner. As they approached the smuggler's moon, Zhar broke the silence. "We have a lead, Vrook. My contact named Herta Gaz has picked up Kal's trail. She's reliable, and she sent coordinates to the refugee sector." Vrook nodded, his expression stoic.
Let's hope this lead brings us closer to finding Kal. We must be cautious, Zhar. I sense we are walking directly into the Dark Lord's plan, and the Jedi may be worse off for it.
Their ship descended into the chaos of Nar Shaddaa's crowded airspace. Neon lights flashed, and the cacophony of speeders and starships filled the air. They landed in a secluded docking bay and disembarked. Lifting the hood to their robes, they quickly set off. The two Jedi Masters made their way through the narrow, bustling streets. They moved with purpose, navigating the maze-like alleys until they reached the coordinates Herta had provided. The location was an abandoned warehouse. Its exterior ran down and surrounded by civilians of every race and creed. Zhar nodded, his senses alert. "My datapad confirms this is the location."
I have a bad feeling about this. Be wary.
Vrook muttered, his hand instinctively moving to his lightsaber. They entered the warehouse cautiously, the darkness inside swallowing them. Vrook, quickly igniting his saber, followed by Zhar, casted an eerie blue and green glow. They moved forward, using the Force to reach out into the shadows. Without warning, blaster fire erupted from corners of the dilapidated building. Two HK-49 model droids emerged, their red eyes gleaming with malice.
Statement. Our master knew you would come, Jedi, eliminating targets with extreme prejudice.
One of the droids announced in a mechanical voice. The battle was fierce and immediate. Zhar and Vrook deflected blaster bolts with precision, their lightsabers humming as they cut through the air. The HK-49 droids were relentless, their programming optimized for combat and assassination. Zhar focused on one of the droids, using the Force to throw debris and disrupt its aim. Vrook engaged the other, his strike swift and powerful. The droids countered with blinding speed, their movements fluid and calculated. As the fight raged on, Vrook saw an opening. He used the Force to leap forward and slash through the droid's arm, disabling its blaster. With a swift follow-up strike, he decapitated it. Zhar, using the Force to enhance his agility, leapt over his own opponent, landing behind it and driving his lightsaber through its chassis. The now skewered HK model fired relentlessly around the facility until it finally shorted out and fell to the floor, smoking and crackling electricity. The warehouse fell silent, save for the crackling of severed circuitry. Zhar and Vrook deactivated their lightsabers, their breathing heavy. Vrook bent down and picked up the severed head of one of the HK-49 droids.
We need to get this back to the ship. There might be information we can extract from its memory core,
he said. Zhar nodded, his eyes scanning the darkened room. This was a trap, but Kal and his master have underestimated us. Let's hope this droid can give us the answers we need. They made their way back to their ship, the oppressive atmosphere of Nar Shaddaa pressing down on them. Once on board, they secured the droid's head and prepared to slice into its systems. If you enjoyed part 2 of this Knights of the Old Republic fan fiction, I highly suggest you like, comment, and subscribe, young apprentice. Return shortly for part 3.